Hey, are you like me where you like something and you get curious about the elements in the world and how things function to the point that you math out things? And a lot of people tend to get the answer wrong thanks to media and also headcanons that are just mathematically incorrect, but you are so dumb and stupid that you use all your brain power to do the math for it so that way you can figure out if it's true or false. I did that. So 2012, there's this one episode in 2012 that shows a whole light on how the world building works for specifically the Krang and their dimension called Dimension X. In Dimension X, the time is different than it is on Earth. There is a time conversion. This is where a lot of people end up getting the information incorrect, because in the episode Mikey jumps into the portal first. By the time the other turtles get into the Dimension X, Mikey says, "Where have you guys been? I've been waiting for you guys for months." And people took that as a literal, as if he's not the most dramatic character to ever exist. Today I'm going to prove why that would be an incorrect time conversion for multiple reasons, and I'm going to show you what the correct time conversion would be per Earth to Dimension X that is way more logical, and will explain how time functions between the two worlds. My hypothesis is that the conversion of time would move along a second to minute process. So 1 second would be equivalent to 1 minute in Dimension X. If I'm correct about this means Mikey would be on Dimension X for a grand total of, are you ready for this? 1 hour. I don't know what to tell you. He adapts fast. We see this throughout the show. It's not crazy that he would already be adapted to the environment. He does this on a daily. However, he's also dramatic. That is another big character thing we know about him. Plus, he has not visibly aged. The argument I have seen against this is the theory that it works as 2 days turn into 1 year, which I think is crazy, and I'll explain my reasoning. Let's get this out of the way. There's no way that 2 days would be equivalent to a year. The proof we have to support this is Leatherhead. Based off what I found out that he's been missing on Earth for about 12 months, and he's been in Dimension X for 50 years. If we were to account for 2 days equals to 1 year, that ratio does not make sense, because if you do the math, 2.196 months on Earth, that would equal to 50 years. That does not add up. He has to be gone for 12 months on Earth, so that is way too short. If you don't know, 2.96 months is equal to 12 weeks and 6 days. Now you know, because I also, of course, did all that, because why not? I'm already being extra, I might as well be a little too extra. Anyway, let's go to my conversion. My conversion, as I said previously, was 1 second to 1 minute. Blech. Okay. As we know, mine is 1 second to 1 minute. That is the conversion. 1 second in Dimension X, My conversion was 1 second on Earth is equivalent to 1 minute in Dimension X. So if we do that math, we can math out that 1 month would be equal to 3 years. So we already know that it is a lot slower, but it's getting to a really good close spot. So basically in 1 year, there is 31,536 seconds. And if you turn that to minutes, that would equal to 60 years. You might be like, dude, I'm so hungry. That's 10 years way too long. However, he doesn't have to be there the full 12 months. That's just an estimation. As long as the 50 years is also an estimation of how long he's been in Dimension X. He was there within 50 years, about maybe a little more, a little less. It doesn't have to be exactly 50 years. That's just the estimation that we have for it. If you take away a few days, it would level it out, and not 2 days and a year, because Leatherhead would be very, very dead. Just for the record, if he was there for even 10 months, 42 weeks, and 6 days to that conversion, he would have been in Dimension X for 150 years. Which he has not. That is more than twice the time that he was canonically in there. So yes, my maths out. Was this stupid? Yes. Did I prove that I'm right? Yes. Does that make it worth it? No. I've wasted too long doing this.